party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in proving grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it probably wasn't easy getting that dressed up, but now the real work begins as they get set to defend their home territory. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. They've got Luka Doncic, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And for the Rockets, they've got Kevin Durant, and it's Kidd in at the point. Taking a look at the Rockets. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Doncic. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
As great a scorer as KD is, he's always been willing to make that extra pass. Nice look from him.
Here's Nowitzki. After the basket by Houston. Robinson. It's good on the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
Jason Kidd.
And he's good on the second. First quarter, just over a minute played. Doncic against Hayes. Robinson in the post.
David Robinson.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Chamberlain gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
The Raptors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Robinson. Now Doncic. It's hauled in by Garnett.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Here's Kidd, pounded by Morant. Knocks down the long J. Kidd's got 6.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Morant. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And Morant drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
To the inside. Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Garnett. Now Hayes. 5 on the clock. The putback. Here's Kidd, hounded by Morant. Kidd, the pass to Hayes. And they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards and one trip down the floor.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Now here's Jordan. Driving in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Kidd, the pass to Durant. Over Jordan. Durant with the bucket.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Pass to Nowitzki. Goes up at the elbow. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Kidd. He's got 6. From behind the arc. They get it back. Garnett. Durant for 3. On target from range. Durant's got 5 now.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Pass to Doncic. And Toronto calls time here.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers. All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
The home team on D. They lead by 7. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside, here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Raptors. He gets it in there.
As always, Doncic attracts a lot of attention, makes a lot of tough shots with hands in his face.
Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night. Toronto trails by 4. And here's Jordan. Into the lane. And he goes big with the dunk right over Kevin Durant.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Here's Kidd. Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Morant, the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Morant. There's the steal. Here's Kidd, pounded by Morant. The shot by Kidd, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Jordan, and Durant with the block.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Pass to Kidd. Goes back up. Rebound, Toronto. Doncic outside. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Using that change of pace off the dribble, Doncic gets the shots he wants.
Kidd, the pass to Durant. Robinson with a steal. Doncic right side. And Doncic with the jam.
Going on the attack, Luka doesn't give them a chance to get between him and the rim.
Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Kidd, hounded by Morant. Kidd, the pass to Hayes. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Morant. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Timeout called. Houston.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And Houston making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Parker, he's checked in for Houston.
Substitution for your Rockets, Tony Parker.
Here's Morant. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And it's Doncic missing.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Hayes, the pass to O'Neal. Parker outside. Pass to Durant. Over Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You look at Durant's game and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Morant, the pass to Nowitzki. Morant with it. Launches it. Kevin Durant with a rebound. The Rockets have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Here's Parker. Rebound Toronto. Pass to Doncic. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
Toronto ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Jordan against Durant. Jordan misses. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Here's Parker. Some solid defense from Jordan. And it's Morant with the ball for the Raptors. Ooh, Durant with a steal. And here they come. O'Neal misses. Toronto's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Doncic hits them both. A minute and a half left in the first quarter. Houston shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Here's Doncic. Sinks that one from the post. Doncic has got 10.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Parker to the paint. Garnett, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Toronto shooting 55%, an ideal start so far.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And Houston making a change here. DeRozan is checked in. Count it.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Jordan, the pass to Stoudemire. Jordan against DeRozan. Jordan inside. Outside for Morant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Parker. To the right side. 4 seconds left. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
1 second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Raptors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we're back with more action from the Eastern Conference Finals on 2K Sports. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
So for the Raptors right now, they've got Ja Morant, and it's Stoudemire in at the four-man position. Pass to Kidd. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Morant. The shot by Kidd, no good. And for Toronto, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Now Morant. Here's Gilmore. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Houston. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Jordan against DeRozan. Pass to Chamberlain. Out to the right wing. Here's Kidd. Some solid defense from Jordan.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Here's Malone. Back to Jordan. Over DeRozan. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Jordan's got 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
The shot by Kidd, no good. Toronto leading by 5. Morant looking for an opening. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. In transition. Here's Kidd. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 6 rebounds in the game.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Morant, the pass to Malone.
Rockets foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul. Second team
And the
foul.
first one at the line is good. Durant, he's checked in for DeRozan. Robinson, he's checked in for Toronto. Ball comes in for Ja Morant. Houston trails by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Kidd with the bucket.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Houston. Here's Doncic. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
And their offense tonight is Luka, and more Luka. When he's on, it's an opponent's worst nightmare.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Doncic passes to Robinson. Back to Doncic. Pass to Ball. Takes a 3. Ball cashes one in from distance.
3 points.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
Hayes against Doncic. Hayes inside. Over Doncic. Hayes, shot's good. Hayes has got 4 points this quarter.
Avoids the block thanks to the fadeaway. Quick thinking, and look, great touch.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Houston trails by 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayes has got 10 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Ball passes to Jordan. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
The kick to Durant. Over Jordan. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 9.
As versatile as they have come in NBA history, Durant just makes it look so easy.
Ball passes to Jordan. The shot comes out. Nice D from Durant.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
The game now all tied up.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Toronto. Down low. Here's Robinson. Blocked. Now here's Durant. He's got 9. Here's Kidd. Got it. Good job in the low post. Kidd's got 6 here in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Derrick Rose, he's checked in for Toronto. Malone, pass to Rose. To the middle. Now here's Robinson. Tight defense on him. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first.
At the line for Houston.
He's perfect from the line this time. Toronto trails by 4. Ball outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Puts it up. And again, Toronto, no good. Hayes with it. 10 points for him. Here's Chamberlain, guarded by Doncic. The baseline, Jay. Chamberlain gets the bucket. Chamberlain's got his 2nd basket of the night.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the 2nd period.
Rose finds Doncic.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic at the line.
Doncic hits them both. Houston leading by 4. Here's Kidd. 12 points for him. Out left to the wing. Durant against Ball. 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Defensive.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game.
At the line for Houston.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Toronto trails by 7. Ball outside. Here's Rose. Rebounded by Unseld.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And he's going for the oop here. Kidd, the pass to Chamberlain. Pass to Kidd. That's tipped. And it's stolen by Rose. Now Doncic. He's defended by Hayes. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Counted. Good. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Here's Kidd. The kick to Durant. Another shot. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And Toronto calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And so here is Toronto after the basket by Houston. And it's Nowitzki missing. Inside, pass to Kidd, shoots over Robinson. Misses off the left iron. The 3 ball. And Houston, another 3.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Doncic with it. Doncic punches it home.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
Outside Durant, launches a 3. Rebound Toronto. Now Rose. He's scoreless. Doncic outside. Off target with the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Hayes, the pass to Kidd. Pass to Durant. Durant puts some moves on. Shoots over ball. Here's Chamberlain. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Rose, the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Rose. Driving to the basket. Here's Robinson. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That one on Doncic. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one. So both teams changing it up here. That one's no good. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Irving looking around. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
And just totally relentless. That's only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And a heightened atmosphere we have here this evening. Taking a look at the Rockets. Boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it on the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Shot. Was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds.
And that wraps up the...
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Hayes, and it's Kidd in at the 1. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
Pass to Garnett. Rebound by Nowitzki.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Jordan with it, guarded by Durant. Jordan misses. Houston leading by 12. To the inside, Garnett. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And he gets it back.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Kept alive. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
And here's Doncic. He's got 16. There's the three. Doncic! Count it!
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Here's Durant. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Durant's got 13 now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line.
You know Ja Morant's such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Here's Kidd, hounded by Morant. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Pass to Kidd. Now Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Jordan. It's hauled in by Houston. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Houston leading by 7. Robinson with a steal. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Jordan. Deflected. Durant surveying the D. To the paint. Here's Kidd. 15 points in the game.
Toronto foul. David Robinson.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Rockets, Jason Kidd.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Toronto calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston Dancers.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Morant. He got a piece of it. Here's Garnett. Pass to Kidd. Durant with it. 6 to shoot. Fades. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
What I like about Durant is his shot selection. Just such an intelligent shot taker.
Jordan against Durant. Now here's Jordan. He's covered closely. Here's Morant. And Durant with the block.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And it's Doncic missing.
He's got a nice feel for that crossover, but you still have to finish.
Here's Kidd. It's hauled in by Robinson. Toronto trails by 13. Down low, Morant. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Here's Kidd. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Knocks it loose. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Garnett. And the basket is good. Garnett's got 4 points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Houston.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Here's Kidd. 17 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. Over Doncic. Here's Chamberlain. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Houston leading by 13. Garnett passes to Chamberlain, and the shot goes in. Chamberlain's got 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Nowitzki. Off the mark there with a 3. Houston has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Here's Durant. From down in the low post, it goes. 17 points in the game.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Morant, the pass to Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Houston.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to Kidd. Rebound, Toronto. Robinson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Up top, Morant. He's got, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Kidd. Here's Chamberlain. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's made all of his free throws to this point, 3 of 3.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
DeRozan against Jordan.
Rockets foul. Kevin Garnett.
And Houston making a change here. O'Neal's checked in.
Substitution for Houston. Shaquille O'Neal.
Jordan inside. DeRozan on him. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Houston leading by 17. On the wing, Irving. Hounded by Morant. And that one's good. Irving's got 5 now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Rose outside. Hits the trifecta.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles. But when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Parker outside. From the line. Second shot opportunity. Garnett, that's good. Garnett's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Toronto trails by 18. 1:49 left to play in the third quarter. Rose, the pass to Stoudemire.
Rockets foul. Shaquille O'Neal.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Third team foul. Shooting
and he knocks down the first one.
Amari Stoudemire. 2 shots.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Houston leading by 17. Here's Garnett. 10 points for him. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's gotten his second bucket.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Irving. Nowitzki, that one's good.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Irving against Morant. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
Been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Toronto trails by 18. Jordan, the pass to Stoudemire. Jordan against DeRozan. Nowitzki. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Parker. Right side O'Neal. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game. He misses the free throw.
Shaquille O'Neal.
He hits the second from the line. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Parker against Rose. Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen by Irving. DeRozan looks it over. Oh, nice step back to create some space. DeRozan's gotten his first basket of the night.
Living in this area on the floor, DeRozan loves that mid-range game, and honestly, for good reason.
Good.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Parker. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Houston out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Toronto right now, ball is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Gilmore in at center. They get it again. Garnett no good. Toronto trails by 19. Jordan, the pass to Malone. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Parker. Doncic is checked in for Toronto. Here's O'Neal. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass the ball. Back to Morant. Doncic on the wing. There's the triple. O'Neal pulls it in.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Garnett. The rebound by Malone.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot. Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Here's Irving. Oh, drains the 19-footer. And the Rockets lead by 18.
A true wizard with the ball. Irving has some of the best handles that we have ever seen at any point in time in history.
Knocked loose. Right side O'Neal. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Ja Morant picks one up.
First team foul.
And he makes a first. Toronto making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. He does not get the second one. Toronto trails by 19. Malone, pass to Doncic. The three. Got a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Good on the second one. And Irving has got the ball here for the Rockets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Durant.
Toronto foul. Karl Malone. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. DeRozan passes to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from the top of the key.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
To the inside, Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
Hayes is checked in for Houston. Poke loose. Now here's Doncic. For 3. Drills it from deep. Doncic has got 22.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
Here's Garnett. Pass to O'Neal. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Robinson. Outside Morant. Here's Malone. Doncic with it. Inside. Here's O'Neal. There's the drive. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. O'Neal's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Doncic passes to Malone. Ball outside. Pass to Malone. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Raptors, Karl Malone, taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Houston leading by 14. Outside Irving. Elbow shot on the way. Excellent D there from Morant.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Oh, Luka throwing that weight around in the paint.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
Timeout called. Houston.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And Houston making a change here and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Ball outside.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Morant. Left side Robinson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Doncic outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Houston ball. Checking in for Toronto, Dirk Nowitzki.
And here is Irving. And he missed there. 4 for 8 shooting now so far. Toronto trails by 14. Now here's Ball. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Toronto's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Doncic outside. Here's Nowitzki. They grab their own miss. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And that one drops. Irving's got 10 points in just the second half.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half, getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Pass to Doncic. Here's Robinson. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Garnett passes to Kidd. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's a key foul. That's his 5th. He's got to be smart the rest of the way.
Jordan's checked in for Ball. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Morant, the pass to Nowitzki. Right side, Morant. Pass to Nowitzki. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Here's Jordan. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. That gives him a double-double.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
On the wing, Irving. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Over Irving. Jordan with the bucket. Houston leading by 12. Here's Kidd. Houston with another miss.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
And Doncic launches from deep. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Durant, he's checked in for Irving. And Toronto calls time here.
Kevin Durant. Toronto with the timeout.
All right, let's keep it going for your Houston dancers.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Well, that Eastern Conference title is going to be theirs, thanks in large part to the work he's done tonight. If he can keep this up in the finals, look out. They'll be a tough team to beat. Pass to Garnett. Looking to get it going. Oh, Robinson with a block. They retain possession. Here's Garnett. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Chamberlain. Yep, count it. Chamberlain's got 10 points here in the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And there's the lob.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. And rejected.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Rockets.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, That made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
To the wing on the left. Here's Nowitzki. And again, Toronto, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Chamberlain. Robinson defending. Chamberlain passes to Hayes. Here's Kidd, hounded by Morant. Good shot by Kidd, no good.
Houston foul. Jason Kidd. 4th personal foul. 5th team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Ja Morant taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. And Houston has possession. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Rose outside. Here's Robinson. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
And the series has been won.
And they punched their ticket to the NBA Finals. Enjoy this moment, but the job is not done. But they'll take it tonight, and they should celebrate.
No question, a lot to be proud of. They battled all postseason long.
And to be one of the last 2 teams left standing, quite an accomplishment and quite an opportunity. Credit to this entire organization. All the planning and hard work and sheer will. It is not easy to get to this point.
No doubt they have earned it. Congratulations to our Eastern Conference champions. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.